Alright, you guys, this is my third take. The first time the audio was shot, and the second time the SD card was corrupted. So I don't know what's going on today, but let's get this video started. What is going on, Draw2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new anime drawing tutorial video for you guys, and today we are going to be tackling legendary Super Saiyan version of BROLY as he appears in Dragon Ball Super BROLY. Real quick, you guys, on this channel I make a lot of step-by-step drawing tutorial videos of your favorite fictional characters, so if you guys like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that notification bell, and don't forget to like this video as well. So you guys, like I said, this is the BROLY that I don't know much about. This is not the BROLY that I grew up watching when I was a kid, and since I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball for that matter, a long time ago, I don't know much about this BROLY. So this is the part where you guys come in. I would love to know more about this BROLY, so let me know in the comment section what you guys think I should know about this BROLY and also the legendary Super Saiyan form, because that didn't really exist when I was watching Dragon Ball either. Anyway, that's that. Before you start, be sure to read the description of this video. Down there, you'll find a list of my drawing tools, some tips to succeed in your drawing as you're following this tutorial, how to make tutorial suggestions if you have any, and best of all, a link to a free coloring page that is based on this tutorial. And having said all of that, grab your drawing tools. Let's get started drawing legendary Super Saiyan BROLY.
Old Spice Older Blocker Body Wash is so powerful it can block VO for 16 hours. Its blocking power is as powerful as me.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, you guys, let's get started with our BROLY drawing. I've got my paper in landscape mode for this one. We're only going to be drawing him kind of waists, up to the waist, a little bit below the waist. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is find the head, and the head is going to be like right around here. I'm going to make some room for the hair. So, and also I'm going to draw it really small. And the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to draw a circle first. And you guys might notice how tiny that is compared to the page. And that's fine, because we're going to be drawing BROLY. He's going to be super huge, right? So, yeah. So now he's going to have his head tilted. So I'm going to draw a line going down the center of that circle. And I'm going to find the chin now, right here. And I'm going to draw two lines going up. So that's going to be BROLY's chin. And then I'm going to make these lines now, and they're going to be for the sides of the face. All right, and then close that off right there. So that's going to be the head, the face part. And then I'm just going to draw, before I zoom in, ears slightly, well, a little bit smaller than that. There you go. They are going to be covered by hair, so don't worry about it looking a little too big. Okay. So there you go. Let's zoom in slightly, and now I'm going to draw the neck part, and one is a straight line going down from the ear, and the other one, now this is where you want to show how big BROLY is. So the other one is going to be right kind of just behind this ear here, and it goes down like this. And I drew this line because this is our guideline for the chest. It's gonna have a huge chest. Okay. And that is the trapezius muscle here, the other trapezius muscle. So there's the shoulder muscles there. Okay, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to draw like a line that sort of goes down from here, just a guideline, and as it goes down, it sort of leans a little bit more this way. Okay, and that is going to be kind of where we want to do our chest. So that's like the center of our chest. So let me first draw this like curve here from this line, going to just past the neck here. And then from here, I'm going to bring it this way. Okay, so it looks like that. I'm going to draw this. Now this chest is going to be bigger than the face. So here's the face, and you guys notice if I draw two lines like this, guys notice how big they are compared to the face. Okay, so you want to make sure that they're not too big, but yeah, like that. And I'm going to close this off. I'm going to find like a spot right here, and I'm going to create this shape for the chest. So little line here that goes towards the bottom line, and then this closes off right here. So that's the pec, and then this is where we're going to draw the shoulder later on. Okay, and then on this side, I'm going to bring it down and then into the chest like that. Okay, so you notice that this should be smaller and more square than this one right here. All right, so once you have that, let's kind of shape the body, I guess. Yeah, shape the torso. So from here, can you imagine, just imagine drawing a circle like this going around, and then draw here, going down about this far down from this part. Okay, so there you go. It sort of creates like this weird looking circle, oval, what have you. Okay, and then right here, those are just guidelines now. Right here, I'm going to draw a line going down, just about that far. Okay, and then right here, line going down a teeny tiny bit so that it aligns with this, like that. Okay, so that's going to be the belt line, and I'm going to bring it down like this. Draw a line going down the center of the torso there, so it dips down here and then goes back up again. Okay, and there you go. There is our BROLY legendary super chest and torso. All right, and then I'm going to draw some nipples here. Don't draw the details of the nipple, just ovals are fine. All right, and then from here now we're going to draw, okay, so like a moon shape. Okay, and then from here now goes like this, and then kind of right here, actually what you want to do is you want to create like this almost a nice egg shape here. So from here all the way up to the chest, kind of pointing towards this nipple part. Okay, so there you go. That's how big his arm is. So you notice that his arm is like significantly, like a lot bigger than his head is. Okay, and let's keep going, you guys. We're not done yet. Okay, right here now we're going to draw, let me draw another line going like this, and then a curve that goes this way. So you kind of want to make sure that this sort of makes like this nice curve on each side there. Now this one is going to be slightly different. He's going to have his hand forward. So before we draw the bicep, we want to draw the hand first. So let's find the placement of the hand. Let me just draw this line right here right now. That's going to be for the bicep part. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to draw kind of like this sausage, a little mini sausage shape right there. That's for the thumb. Okay, and then right up at the top here, another sausage. This is going to be the index finger. Next to that, little sausage again, middle finger, and then right here, ring finger, and then right here, gonna be the pinky. Now, don't worry, I guess you should kind of pay attention to the placement of these. What you kind of want to do is, first you want to make this butt shape right here towards the pinky, like that. So you want to make sure that when you draw your pinky, it's not too far off. Okay, so you want to make sure that they're kind of still, you know, within reach, and then about this far away from this. Okay, so two butt shapes, and that's of course, like if you look at your palm, this is the butt shape that I'm talking about. Not quite a butt, you know, but in this drawing it is. Okay, so it goes like this, like that, and then pretty much goes up. Okay, so now you guys can kind of see how his fingers are shaping up, and like the hand gesture that he's got. So this goes down, and then it goes this way. Okay, and then down here, you want to make it look like the finger is bending that part, and we'll fix that a little bit later on. Down this way again, bring it up, and then curve to that finger. Okay, and then from here, this goes this way and then down. And that goes down. Okay, so there you go. You have the hand, BROLY's hand. And then before we even draw the bicep part, let's draw the forearm part, which goes right here. This is where I want to draw the elbow. So from the elbow, kind of draw a curve that goes into the pinky there, and then into the thumb here. There. Okay. He wears these wrist bands or gauntlets or whatever they are. And it goes around to there. And then I'll do that again. And then I'll do it one more time right here. Okay, so now let's kind of draw the bicep. Okay, so there's that part. That's not quite the bicep. Bicep starts right here in the armpit. So it makes a curve this way down. Then it makes a curve up, around, and then just behind the fingers here. There you go. All right, not bad. Let's go back over here and let's kind of figure out where the abs go. I'm gonna draw a curve here and then curves up and then across and then curves down here again. Notice that this is a shorter distance than here. Okay, that's because of the way that he's tilted. Okay, this goes this way and then goes like that. Okay, 2 lines here, 1, 2. This is of course for the abs, so I'm just going to shape the abs. Give them like the fluffy pillow look. So it looks like a fluffy pillow. Okay, and then we'll figure out the details later. I'm gonna draw a line there, and then this sort of goes in like that. And then if I clean this up, this goes down. It goes like that. Okay, so now let's zoom out slightly. Let's kind of finish the forearm part, and then we'll get to the hair. Over here, I'm going to draw a knot. Looks like that, and I'm going to draw a diagonal line across. And then this part is going to be like the fuzzy part of his whatever thing, like fabric cloth that he ties around his waist. So I'm just going to draw like these spikes. Can you guys kind of see what that looks like? It's just, you know, fabric. Whereas this one is like a lot smoother, I guess. Okay, zooming out. Let me move this up slightly. Okay, there you go. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line going down like this, and a line going down like this. And then he's got like these, you know, when you tie a bow, you have these parts that come out. So it kind of looks like a leaf because it's green. So it goes out like this, it goes in again like that. So imagine looking like a leaf. And then right here, it's a little higher up, down. It's a little bend here and then goes down again, like that. So there you go. In between, you've got like the part where it splits and you see his purple pants there. And then just here. And then this goes out this way. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to draw any more than that. So I'm going to draw a line right here just to show where I want to end it off. All right, so now let's figure out where his other arm goes. And let me zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. And it's going to go right around here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line like this. Okay, there you go. And this is going to be a curve, like this. And the width of it is going to be similar to the width of this. Okay, so here we started the index finger. What we're going to do is we're going to divide it, but making sure that it gets smaller and smaller each time you go. So, like that. Okay, and then just separate each finger. There you go. Thumb is going to be right here. It's going to be like that. Okay, and then the rest of the hand goes across and then around and then to this point there. And then now what you want to do is you want to create a line from here into there. And this one from the thumb goes up towards the bicep. Okay, that's good. So let's draw the arm bands. One line there, and then this one here goes out. That I'm going to draw another line right here. Okay, and right here, let's draw the knuckles. There's one knuckle there. So I drew like an L and then an I. Another L here, and then an I. L shape, another I. And then this one's just going to be like this. Okay, and then close that off. Draw a line right there. And then draw the thumbnail. Okay, that's good. We'll figure out the rest a little bit later on. Now I'm just zooming out. That's what it looks like. Looking pretty good, but of course missing the hair. So let's go ahead and draw the hair. Zooming in on the face. Grab yourself another pencil that's sharp. Okay. Now the hair is going to be a little bit tricky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create like guidelines where I want the hair to kind of go, as how high I want the hair to be. So that's how high I want it to go, and kind of just going around here. It looks like he's got an afro. Okay, but you know, it's giving myself some guidelines how high I want it to go, because it'll look off if the hair's too tall. Okay, so now I drew this line right here, and I'm sure you guys have that line already. That's the hairline. And so what I'm going to do is find a part here and then bring it out past the ear to there. Okay, and then create the, still don't know what you call these, the hair clump, hair spike. Okay, one there. Okay, and then this one sort of goes to here. Oh, like this actually. So it goes this way and then up. And then towards here. So from here goes up, down, turns, and goes to this end. Okay, and then this goes up, forming a hair clump like that. Beside it, it's going to be hair going towards the ear, past the ear. And then this goes sideways like this. And then diagonal down. Okay, now there's going to be hair covering the ears. So from here, where the head meets the hair, this actually goes down and covers most of the ear like this, and then goes out again. So the ear is barely seen. And on this side, you just see, just comes down about that much. Okay, if you guys are with me so far. Now the hair is going to come down behind the ear. So it goes down like this, goes out, and then up like that. So it sort of covers this neckline. Okay, and then, yeah, that one's good. This one is going to draw it like that. So in front of the chest, or the shoulder line. Just that much. Oh, and I apologize because I was kind of off camera there. There you go. Okay, so here's the start. Now I'm going to go back up here. This goes up, and then not too far up. Diagonal, and then down. Okay. In front of that, actually, in front of this is going to be this spike right here, and this spike is going to go a little bit higher. Okay. Up to there, and from here it goes like this and up. Okay, now let's draw two waves, one this way, and then this one kind of almost paralleling that line over here. Goes this way and then up like that. Okay, and then this one, this goes this way, from this tip almost to the tip actually, and then goes up like this, and then over here right where it bends. There you go. Okay, now there's going to be two spikes just underneath this one. So there's one, and then there's two. Okay, and then this one is going to have another hair spike from here, kind of going further out and down. Okay, leave it there for now. And from here, I'm going to draw a spike going this way, not too far. Goes down and into this hair. And one more here, goes towards the ear. And then line going down like this. Okay, I hope you guys are with me so far. Right here, I'm going to draw a tall one, but not reaching the very tip, the very top tip. Okay, so it goes that way, and then this way, and then down. There's another spike here. So from here, this way, and it starts to point, like these spikes are starting to point up. Okay, and then this goes down. Not too big actually, so there you go. Okay, and then right here, this goes up, down, into there, and then one more here. Okay, just a bit more. This goes like that, and then this way, and down like this, and then one more from here goes up and then turns, and then down like that. Rather complicated. Like, this is, drawing the hair is always a challenge when you draw Dragon Ball characters, because the hair is just, especially when you try to give direction on how to draw it, it's very, you have to have a feel for what looks right, you know. Okay, so there you go. There's our BROLY, and you know what, for each strand of hair I'm going to draw like lines in the middle for each one. Just call them strands, so from the tip going to the root, a couple of lines like that, and then here from the tip going down, and then from the root going up. So here's the root part pointing towards the tip there, like that. So tip going down from the roots like that. So each one of them make sure they point towards the tip. There you go. And don't forget these ones covering the ears as well. There. There's BROLY's hair. Now let's focus on BROLY's face. Let me center this slightly. Grab a sharp pencil. And this one is going to be, it's always tricky when your paper is tiny and the face is small, because you want to get it right, but you don't want to mess up too much, you know. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line from here going across, and then another one going across above it like that. Okay, and then right in the center, I erased this, but I actually intended it to just look a little lighter. Right in the center here, I'm going to draw a U shape. Actually, let me draw another line in between so it looks like a W. And then from here, going up, like a diagonal line going up, that way and that way. And then going across like this. So now that's going to act as the eyebrow. Let me draw the top part of that eyebrow. Goes like this, and goes across. And I'm going to cut it off right there, actually. So let me just adjust this so that it looks a little better. But yeah, those are the eyebrows there. Line here. Line going here. From here going down like that. So they're kind of diagonal lines. Okay. From here now I'm going to bring it slightly higher up like that. So you notice that it's not going across the line here, it's going just a bit above the line. So it's got a bit of a diagonal to it, there and there. Okay, no pupils for this one. Okay, and right here I'm going to draw a line going down, make an L. Okay, top of the L, line like this, and then from here, sort of make a V shape, like that. Okay, and I hope you guys drew that enough to have some room just underneath it. Just a tiny little line there. A bigger one beneath it like this, going across. And then I'm going to bring this up and then down, up, down. So now he's got like this gritting teeth. Tiny little line on this side and then line on this side. So now he's got like the gritting teeth right there. Okay, just beneath the eyes here, line like this, and then just parallel to the eyes. There you go. Okay, let's draw the sides of the mouth like that. Chin or lower lip shadow there. Okay, 2 lines here. Okay, and then just fixing it. Of course, let's add some details to the ear. Just not much because you don't really see it. Of course, don't forget the scar on his cheek right there. Okay, so now we're done with the face. It's a little bit tricky. Takes some time to draw, but there you go. There's the face. Now let's zoom out and kind of work on the torso now, starting off with the chin part. So here's the chin, and I mean the neck actually. Let me erase some of these guidelines here so that it looks a little clearer. There you go. Okay, so here's one part of the neck. I'm going to bring it down lower, and then line going this way, parallel to the trapezius line. Okay, and then right here, line going here. Okay, from the chest, line going up like that, so it sort of makes a tiny little line and goes back up, and then from here goes up like that. Okay, and then from here, kind of where the scar is, this goes down and goes towards the center of the chest there, and a tiny little line right here, and then an L shape here. There you go. And I apologize for going slightly fast, you guys. I'm kind of trying to keep this video a little bit shorter because I mean, it is a detailed drawing, so you know, I kind of try to speed up so that it's not overly long. But yeah, feel free to slow down the video if you need to. You can always use the speed button at the bottom right there. Okay, so I'm just reshaping this now, bringing that more curved. Okay, right here we're going to draw like the lines to show some ripped kind of cut lines. So it goes like that on that side, and I'm going to draw another line here. And then on this side, same thing, it goes like that. So these lines kind of show that he's super buff, really cut. Okay, and then just making sure that that chest is rounded here as well. I'm going to draw a line going like that. Okay, let me erase this now, and I'm going to draw a line that goes, actually this line right here. Okay, and then I'm going to draw another line right here, that. And then here's the shoulder. Don't forget that he's got a scar here. Okay, from here to here, that, and then an X shape on this side of the nipple now, from here to there. There you go. There's a scar. Okay, and it's also got a scar right on the shoulder part, right there. Okay, good. Looking good so far. More lines here, just going up. There you go. Okay, now on this side, I'm going to draw a line like this, and then just gonna curve these lines so that they create like this. It separates each muscle striation. There's a fancy word for you. Okay, and then bring this to the center. Over here, you kind of want to curve it. There you go. And you got to be careful with this curve right here because you don't want it to look like, you know, female chest. Let's just call it that. Okay, there you go. Now we're pretty much like good this part right here. So just drawing a line here, curve this part as well. I'm just making it darker now by just going through it several times until it's nice and dark. Line right here. Okay, this right here, that's the waist. Here's the back. Okay, little scar right here on this ab. Okay, what you want to do with the abs is you don't want to complete it. So I'm just drawing each line, but I'm leaving gaps in between, like this. Because abs are not clearly, like they're not like the chest where it's clearly defined. Like the abs are a little bit more, I don't know how you call it. It's not quite popping up, popping out. Okay, there you go. There. Lines here, again, darken those, and then line right there. You're good to go with that chest. Okay, let's go over to this shoulder. This goes down like that, so kind of like a pumpkin. And then here, same thing going up. Okay, this right here is pretty much stays the way it is. Nice rounded shape. Okay, now this one though, I'm going to draw two lines going this way towards the bracelet. Okay, and then this goes like that. Okay, and then the line going down. Okay, and we're pretty much done on this part as well. Just make sure that this part of the bracelet here, wristband, that they stick out. There you go. Yeah, we're pretty much done with that part. Now let's go to this right here. And what you want to do is you want to figure out where these fingernails are going to go. So here's one fingernail. That's for the thumb. Okay, I draw the fingernails more like squares or rectangles. Okay, like that, and then curve here so it looks like it is curving. Okay, let me actually bring this a little bit higher up. There you go, that's better. Okay, this goes up, and shape this nicely. Draw my square shaped fingernail, line right here, and that's good. Okay, for this one now, what you want to do is you want to sort of create this bend right here. What you want to do is you want to create like a line going up, slight bend, and then bend again. And then draw a line right there. So it looks like it's 1, 2, 3 parts, like 3, 1, 2, 3 segments. There you go. And then draw the base of that finger right here. Okay, here we've already kind of got our 3 segments. Base of the finger there. Okay, and then the fingernail is going to be closer to the right side. And finally, right here, fingernail here. Okay, there's 1, 2. And then the third part is going to be right here. So 3 segments to that pinky. Okay. This curves like this. And then from the pinky, this curves like that. Okay. Draw a line from here going towards the wristband part. which, let me just draw it a little bit better, darken it. Okay, and then this is the elbow, goes in like that, and then just finish that off. And there you go. There's the hand. Let's draw a little scarf kind of popping out of that there. There you go. That's the scar on the left bicep. Okay, and then finally the cloth, the green fabric that covers his legs. So you got this right here. Let me draw a line like this actually going down. Okay, right here I'm going to draw 1, 2, just inside this shape here, I'm going to draw another shape. And then from here, imagine a bow. If you tie a bow, you're going to have these creases coming out from the knot, which is this part right here, coming out like that. Okay, and then right here, this is going to be the green fabric part. So if I zoom in, it's going to be like this right here, where it's like jagged. So just draw it like jagged, like. There you go. And then just to make it look like it's a different texture, I'm just going to draw these lines. And then same thing over here on this part right here. From the knot going out, this is like the waist. There. And then that's pretty much all you need to do for the rest. So let me just draw lines going down the center here. I'm drawing 2 lines. And then just jagged edges. Excuse me. Okay, there you go. And then follow it up with these random lines just to give it some texture. You want to do the same thing in here, the knot as well. And then here, this goes out like this. Now don't do it too much now. Okay, and then right here, I don't know if you guys saw me do it earlier, but let me do it again. I'm drawing 2 curves like that. And then this goes inwards, kind of towards the knot there. And then a bunch of lines inside. Lines going like this to that side. Okay, and then right here, like that. And then this one, 2 jagged edges, 1 long one, goes down like, and then out. Okay, and then same thing here. And same thing here. Okay, and then just add those lines. They sort of, you notice that these lines kind of all point towards that knot. There you go. And then the last thing, I guess, is just the pants inside. Just drawing a line like this, and then like that. Another one there. So that's just to show that there is fabric underneath this part. Okay. So there you go, you guys. I think we're done. Zooming out here. There we go. There you have legendary BROLY in legendary Super Saiyan mode. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys were successful, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. And that is all the time that we have for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end. I hope you guys are very proud of your drawings. If you are, I would love to see them, so please head on over to the Google Plus community and to Instagram and post your artwork there and tag me so that I can see it as well. If you guys are ever curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to do my tutorials, I have a link to those in the description below, so be sure to check that out. If you feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description on different ways that you can help support this channel. Your contributions go a long way in ensuring that I can make content like this for free for you guys, so I appreciate your consideration. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you, number one, liked this video, commented down below, and most especially if you shared this with your friends in your social media. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and of course on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of the tutorial that's here on this video. Again, you guys, all of the links to all of those are in the description, so be sure to read it. Finally, thank you once again for watching. I will see you guys next time, and don't forget, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. Take care.